Namaste, my friends, and welcome to Nightmare Land. You've been working hard to prepare your customer's cake, but at the very last minute after you've already placed the last cherry on top, your customer decides that he doesn't want it anymore. And your brain starts farting. Your life partner is this gentle, loving person, but when it comes to working together on your business, goes from teddy bear to grizzly bear. You're so happy to finally start your home-based business, only to slowly realize that you have no money coming in. And you start to panic. Welcome to Nightmare Land. Namaste everyone. My name is Edmund and I'm the co-founder of Small Potato. And welcome to Rise of the Small Potato, a series dedicated to helping you to start a small business, to grow and to succeed. In this many-part series, we'll talk about selling, marketing, branding, design, photography, videography, mindset, writing, how to keep customers happy, and quite a bit more. Small Potato is my fourth startup. I mean, that's not counting the many others I tried so hard to start but didn't manage to. So I'm no stranger to relating to many of the problems and nightmares that you're facing as a small business owner. If we're not careful, our journey as an entrepreneur can become a toxic blend of uncertainty, worry, no money, and no sleep. And this toxic blend can lead to so many other problems. Stress, conflict, especially with our loved ones, and self-doubt. I'm actually married to another Small Potatoes co-founder. Her name is Tasha. And boy oh boy, in the early days of Small Potato, the first 6 months, we had so many arguments. Some of them were pretty bad because, well, we've never really worked this closely before. It's one thing being a married couple and it's quite another to be a business partner. In the future, I'll do a video on how to survive starting a business with your romantic partner, the person you call Muffin Honey Darling. But today, I want to talk about what I think is the most important part about running a business: controlling our brain farts. And when I say brain farts, I'm referring to the toxic negative thoughts that bubble up into our heads all the time. Because, oh my gosh, our brains fart all the freaking time and it stinks up our life. It cannot be healthy to have negative thoughts all the time. When our brains are farting, we can't focus, we get irritated over the smallest things. And productivity? What's that? Keeping my farts in can't be healthy, Edmund. Some of you might say, well, what if there's a way to prevent brain farts from forming in the first place? What if you could control your thoughts and subsequently how you feel? Negative self-talk bubbles up into our consciousness many times a day. A car cuts us off in traffic. Suddenly our brain goes and we start cursing and flashing our middle fingers. Our family members are being judgy again. And in the family event, they ask you, when are you going to get a real job? Still single? How old are you again? What are you waiting for? Pop a kid out already. And your brain goes, you've finally had enough. You lash out and oops, the rest of your week is just one. But the most sinister brain farts don't come from what happens to us. They come from what we do to ourselves. That whispering voice in our head that says to us, Jane, 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 what makes you think you can make this business work? June, 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 you have no experience running your own business. What makes you think you can succeed? And just like that, we start doubting ourselves. We doubt our ability to change, to grow, to learn, and to reinvent ourselves, which, by the way, we have so much capacity for. Brain farts are not helpful, well, most of the time. And these negative thoughts do very little to help you grow. So here's what you can do to stop farting your brains out. Just tell a different story. Yep, just tell a different story. A car suddenly cuts you off in the road. For many of us, this rage starts bubbling inside, resulting in us punching our steering wheel, name calling, curse words start flying, middle fingers start rising. That's because the story we're telling is, what an... But what if you told a different story instead? And you thought, his wife must be pregnant, and he's rushing her to the hospital. But wait, hold up. Doesn't this guy deserve a middle finger? Sure, probably, maybe. But the thing is, you don't deserve having your day ruined. You reach your workplace, or worse still, you reach home, you're all worked up and irritated, and sometimes, we take it on our family. We don't deserve that. Our family doesn't deserve that. So, tell a different story. He drove and cut me off like a maniac because he was having a diarrhea and he was about to shit his pants. I mean, that's going to make us, oh, that's bad. We're going to laugh a little bit at him at his expense, but that really is going to diffuse the situation. Angry at someone versus laughing at someone. And that comes just from changing the story. Here's another example. The coronavirus is happening. People are losing their jobs, and it's absolutely devastating to lose a job, especially when the economy is tanking during a pandemic. And it's so easy to start throwing a pity party. And the story that many people tell themselves when they lose their job goes something like, why me? Am I not good enough? How am I going to find another job now? Or I can't feed my family. Oh, I mean, that's a horrible pity party. But what if the story was different? What if you changed the story and it instead became, this is terrific. This is a terrific opportunity to do what I've always wanted to do. Here's another scenario. Your customer tells you that your food sucks. And you've just slaved over your kitchen all day just to get bad reviews. And your brain starts farting. No one likes my food. But what if you told a different story? And instead you told yourself, this is an opportunity to improve my recipes. Let's get more feedback so that I can build a long-term successful business. You'll be surprised how doing this can build long-term customers to support you in your journey. And just like that, you go from, oh, I'm not a good cook, to I can be a good cook. Our brains fart all the time. It stinks. It ruins our day. It affects us emotionally, and this affects what we do, and it affects the people around us. To stop our brain from farting so much, just tell a different story, a more empowering story, a more helpful story. Whatever the situation, no matter what happens to you, there's always a different, better story to tell. A story that will lift you up, a story that will encourage you to take action, a story that will help you to be better husbands, wives, lovers, business partners, friends, business owners. Because it's not what happens to you that affects you. It's the meaning that you attach to it. I hope you find this video helpful. The tips I've shared in this video has totally, absolutely changed my life. And I hope it helps you just as much as it helped me. If you like this video, consider liking and subscribing because it will help other people to find this content as well. Till the next time, take care of others and please take care of yourself. Bye now.